Hello and greetings to this new League of Legends podcast. The name is to be determined, I guess. Um, but that being said, we're going to talk about some League of Legends, and I'm here with my co-host, MasterDelux. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself? I'm sorry that there's no video camera, but I should be getting a camera soon, so all is good.
That's good. That's good. I've been doing good. Just school as usual, and I'm playing League, obviously, to get ready
Mhm.
for the podcast and our discussion for today.
Yeah, excited.
Um, yeah, so our last episode, which was on Falco's World podcast, shout out to that one. Um, it was LCS talk centered. There's been some changes.
Not many.
DL, so Double Lift retired.
Yes.
Thoughts? I have more information about this, but what are your
I
thoughts?
actually, I actually read somewhere where he stated that he was gonna retire when Bjergsen retired.
No, oh, say okay. So he said that he was thinking, like when Bjergsen approached him about it, he said he was thinking about it, but he wasn't going to. Um,
What do you think
but
changed his mind?
what I heard was so he wanted Sword Art or another guy, Palette, right?
Yeah.
But apparently he didn't actually want Palette because he didn't know how to speak English, apparently, or something like that. Palette being, I think, is a Vietnamese support. Um, So he was told that they weren't going to get Sword Art. That's why he retired. He
But
said
they
he
got Sword Art.
no. Okay, so he was told he was going to get so he apparently was looking at other teams as well though. He was going to leave and go to a different team. Um, these are just speculations. I've heard this from like I Will Dominate and other top personalities, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. That's on him to say if he wants to divulge that. But yeah, so
Well, my personal opinion. Thank God he's retired. Yay!
yeah. I feel like he still uplifted the league, and now like there's no big personalities left in the league, which is kind of bad.
Perks, come on, Perks. Do you
Well,
see Perks' intro
well,
video
he's
on
new.
Cloud9?
He's new. Like a lot of the,
Bruh.
it's gonna. The thing is with that, right? It's I think they're gonna lose a lot of fans. League LCS is gonna lose a lot of people that watched because a lot of people watched only for Double Lift and Bjergsen, and they
I don't
both
think
left.
so, because I think Perks. Have you actually seen the
No,
Cloud9
no, no,
welcome
no,
video
no.
for
I'm not.
Perks?
I'm not talking about like how good they are and how likable
Well,
they
I
are.
know, I
But like a
know.
lot of the old fans only watched LCS and only because Double Lift and Bjergsen. But those people are gonna leave because they're not interested if they don't play, right? Because they don't have connections to Perks or anyone like that. I hope they stay.
True.
I'm just I'm fearful that the views are gonna go down.
I
And
don't
that's
think it
bad.
will, but
I hope not. I mean, I'm gonna watch because Perks and your boy your team 100 Thieves. Ooh,
you
ooh,
mean
ooh.
Golden Guardians 2.0?
No, uh, it's the Golden Thieves. Come on.
The Golden Thieves, yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to change your tier list because now
Yes,
that we know TSM.
yes. Also, we know that Dignitas has a few peeps, right? So
Yeah, we still don't know who their
fodder support.
bot is. Oh no, it's Afromoose their
All
support.
supports Aftermoon.
Yeah.
But I know they have Fake God and Soligo. Yeah.
100 Thieves.
Yeah. There's 100 Thieves 2.0. um so I did change my I'll go from top to bottom this time. So first place I actually have Cloud9. Um I wasn't trying to put my bias into it, but like, perks.
Yeah, you just Perks' welcome video just hit you hard, huh?
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I was like, dude, this guy is like the first thing he does is basically say, "Oh yeah, League's trash or LCS is trash. I'm gonna
He's
change
right.
it so that the LCS is good for once." That's basically what he said in the whole entire thing. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Dude, what an alpha! Just look at him. Oof,
What an alpha.
yeah." And then Team
Oh,
Liquid.
I want to talk about G2, but later after
Okay,
at the end of the
so
podcast.
Cloud9 is first. Second, I have TL. Like I said in the last one, they're both swappable, but I just swapped them pretty much.
Mhm.
Um, the person who shot up the highest, third place, is FlyQuest.
Oh, they grew on you.
So with all the
Because
changes,
before you had them at seventh.
seventh, yes.
Yeah.
But with all the changes and everything happening, I took a second look back on the FlyQuest team, and I'm like, this is a team that can actually go really high. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go with FlyQuest.
Mhm.
100 Thieves. I still have them at fourth. Solid team. They have the old pickups of the Golden Guardians. Obviously,
I think TL should always be at fourth for the
TL.
memes.
TSM at fifth. I still have them at fifth because I still think even with no double lift, they'll still do pretty decent.
You didn't have them at fifth before, but okay.
Well, whatever. And sixth, I have CLG. Still have faith in those guys. I don't know. Something about CLG is like I gotta have some kind of faith in them. I mean, Wild Turtle, Smoothie. Wild Turtle's pretty decent, I mean, let's say he's consistently okay.
He's always aggressive. No, I mean, like, he's good, but he's a weird case because he's like very veteran, but he doesn't know sometimes when to go in and he goes ham and then
Yeah.
no. But that's
But it's a decent team.
it's fun to watch.
Evil Geniuses dropped to seventh from third. I think I had them.
Oh, just because they lost.
Well, to be completely fair, I thought the definitely pickups was a little meh.
Fair.
I thought if they had lost, things would be looking up for them because Lost is a better bot laner than Deathly, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that team looks as spicy as it was, even with just one player missing. So
yeah, okay, fair.
Dignitas, I have 8. It went up from last place because I like who are the people? Fake God and Soligo? Yeah. Still hate. Still don't like Dardoch, but
I think when they were on 100 Thieves, they didn't look too good, but Fake God looked okay, but Soligo didn't. But that was like 2 years ago, I think, so they stepped up.
Golden Guardians, I have a 9th because they're going for the looks like all rookies, except for they got Stixay. He's not new, but they look okay.
GG's.
I'm not gonna say they're gonna go that far because I don't think they will. Same with Immortals, which is not Immortals is last now for me. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of faith in Immortals. I thought I would have, but like now I look at it, no.
I'm excited for if the leaks of like the new format come to pass. I'm excited for the first tournament.
So am I.
I'm like, so that's hype, dude. If that's a thing, that's freaking hype because we can just see them like have a fun tournament that doesn't really mean anything and just like smack each other around. We can see Perks having fun. So my didn't change. I had C9 first, TL second, 100 Thieves third, FlyQuest fourth, TSM fifth, sixth is EG, seventh Golden Guardians, 8 I have Dignitas, 9 is CLG because CLG is a meme, and 10 is Immortals. I can see CLG going higher, but it's CLG. I don't know. I want to play safe and keep them on at 9th. All right. So those are the things. I will have one more like preseason, I think, or we'll have a few preseasons, but most of them we won't talk about the LCS roster. The last time we talked about the rosters is the tournament. Hopefully we know Dignitas by then because I've been checking like Twitter every single day to see if they announced their. I don't think they're going to get Cody Sun.
Let's get Cody Sun on Dignitas, guys.
Cody Sun has issues with Aphromoo. Yeah, when they were both on 100 Thieves, I heard that's the problem that happened was him with an Aphromoo. But yeah, okay. So let's get into roles, right? League of Legends roles. Let's
talk about League, guys.
League, the actual game.
The actual game. We actually got to it. Wow.
Yeah. So what role have you been playing?
Mid lane, actually.
Mid lane.
Actually, mid lane. But they're not the picks that you would think someone would pick mid lane.
Oh, you're gonna have to explain that to me. But I would like to say that I'm a mid jungle main that usually flops between the two. But this patch, I've been a bot main. I've been playing the OPs such as Jhin. I tried Samira. She's really good with Leona. And I've been playing Varus a lot. And AP Twitch, but we'll get into AP Twitch later.
Yeah. And I'm usually a top lane main. Except for this season, I've been playing a mix of mid and jungle, actually.
What? Jungle?
Yeah,
I thought you hated jungle, dude.
I did, but like now it's becoming quite fun because I changed my mind about thinking that mid is like the dominant role this year. I think it's jungle. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. I agree. I think jungle's where it's at.
But I do think it's like mid is also a strong lane for this season.
So
But
is
I think
bot apparently. People every
yeah.
game I say people are like saying, "Oh, bot's the best role." They don't do the XD, so I don't think they're kidding. I think they're serious. They think that's the best role.
I don't know. I see bot go either way, so I'm not gonna say that's for sure it or not.
I mean, I've noticed some trends. A lot of the bot lane ADCs are lethality based, such as
Yeah.
Jan, MF.
That's because
Samira isn't, but
that's because one of the new items are so good.
Varus. Yeah, what item? What item do you think it is?
My favorite item that Lee has introduced is the collector.
The collector is so fun to use. I
Dude,
love it.
It's a free execute. Well, it's an item free execute, but it's so cool because like if you go someone like Varus where you're going lethality and you knock them low enough, it just boom. Gone.
See, I get that like fourth though, so most games I don't get to the collector.
The thing is I've been playing a lot of weird, but mid Jarvan.
Oh, I've seen that. that.
With electrocute, I get Eclipse, and then I go for the collector right after.
What do you think of Eclipse?
Smacks people. I tend to love the item. I know it got nerfed, but I still love the item. It's very nice because I like the fact that when you hit two people's separate attacks or abilities within 1.5 seconds, you deal bonus physical damage to the max health. So it's like a max health damage lethality item, which is nice because it's. I don't think lethality really had something that did max health because they always struggled when it comes to that.
Yeah, so I think that's why a lot of these like new lethality champions are becoming more meta. I don't think Varus is like very strong, but I like to play him. But yeah, because he was buffed last patch. So if you all were wondering, what you should go is max Q first, then E, and then W instead of W second, which was what it was used to be, right? But yeah, no, so he doesn't build Eclipse. He'd rather get Duskblade.
Yeah, Duskblade's good too, though, because of the invisible after a kill. That's insane. Like, especially on champions like Kha'Zix, who can get it very fast with his own ulti. Jump
he can just like kill someone instantly and then can go to the next.
And then he can jump out and I've seen a Kha'Zix yesterday when I was playing where he would jump, 2-shot someone, go invisible, jump again, 2-shot, and just repeat the whole process. It was crazy.
That's nice, dude. That's beautiful. We love to see it. We love
way to break the game.
I mean, I think every item is broken. When we get to the AP Twitch build I'm thinking of, it's the item is pretty fun to use.
Another item I want to say that's been really good that I've seen on ADCs to make him like survive is the Immortal Shield Bow.
The Immortal Shield Bow. I've never built it on ADCs actually.
I've seen a Jinx and other people take it. And
it's a crit item, right?
Yes, it's a crit item with lifesteal, attack speed, attack damage, whatever. But the main thing is the passive, where when you take damage that reduces you below 30% maximum health, you gain 250 to 70 shield for 3 seconds, and you gain 15% lifesteal for 8 seconds.
Is it a mythic item?
Yes, legendary? It's a mythic. So you gain a shield, and you gain increased lifesteal for a certain amount.
What happens to your items? Your other legendary items? What does it do to
them? It empowers your other legendary items with 5 bonus attack damage and 50 bonus health.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
So it makes your ADC tankier and does more damage as well as more lifesteal.
I actually think that crit ADCs are a bit weak right now, though.
Well, yeah, but
like they're good against like tanks because it is a tank meta. But it seems that even the lethality builds do better against tanks.
Well, here's the thing: is what I'm saying is usually what people do when they get the Immortal Shield Bow is they go the Rage Blade path.
Oh yeah.
Where Rage Blade change it to on hit, because on hit's pretty strong right now too.
Yeah. But I haven't. I play Twitch, which is the only so all the champions I play in the bot lane. With the exception of Samira, but she does a different build entirely from any other ADC, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go down the list. So what do you think the best top laner is right now?
Best top laner?
Mhm.
Um, I'm still gonna have to say Shen.
Shen, you don't think Kale?
No.
Kale's dummy thick, OP.
She may be dummy thick OP, but in all like versatile and what's best for the team, Shen is
Oh,
probably
okay.
the
But that's
GOAT. That's
like
what I'm
who
saying.
who cares about it? It's not a team game, dude. Come on, Kale
It is a
carry.
team game. Shut the fuck
So
up.
I think like most of top lane is controlled by like Renekton or tanks. You'll get either a
Well,
Renekton or a tank.
true, but
And then Kale, those
Renekton's
are
dropped in tier though, so he's not as good
is
as he
he? I
was.
think he's still
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Well, he's a B tier right now.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, I think that most of the top lane is
No.
just carried by tanks. And then Kale because she
Yeah.
can freely farm against them and she can just free scale up.
Yeah.
I think
Unless,
that's
you
a
know,
big
you're a
part of why
kill.
she's good, but
Unless you're a kill and you do face a Renekton.
oh yeah, and then you face Renekton, then you get someone
Bodied.
just they just
Yep.
fucking roll their head against the keyboard and you die.
Renekton's is like, even though he dropped in tier, he's still really good early game. Probably one of the best early game top laners. So
Yeah, no argument there. Yeah, I guess you have Shen as your best.
yes.
I have Kale because Kale is every time I get a Kale in my game, someone dodges.
Now here's the real question. What do you think the worst top laner is?
Um, that's a good question. Like a usual top laner that is
Yeah,
usually
just
in
in the
top
tier
lane?
list. Because I'm sure you saw a tier list, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't
What?
see a tier list?
No. No.
Here, I'll send it to you in a second.
What do they have? Okay, yeah, send it to me. I wanna see what they have as the worst because I'm thinking like someone I never see is like Quinn, but Quinn isn't.
Yeah, I'll just send
She's
it
a
on the
lethality, so she's not that bad, right?
there. Click on that in the Zoom chat.
What? So what do you think is the worst? Is it Lowy?
Well, it's your pick. I mean, anything in the you literally could be anything here. I'm just saying that. Which one do you think is worst here? I've seen Alawi do pretty decent, so I'm not gonna say
I mean,
Alawi.
all these champions can do decent, right?
I'm gonna say like I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Singed.
Singe, I think Singe is good.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
no, he can do good.
He can. That's the thing.
It
He can.
it depends on the player, and if you're going against tanks, he's good against tanks. So like,
I'm still gonna go with him.
dude,
I've seen.
do you see Timo in S tier?
Yeah, I see it, but I don't believe it.
No, Timo's pretty. The items are making pretty strong.
Yeah, but I still think you can get like whammied, knocked up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
shot. Malphite ulti. There you go.
All right. Yeah, but I think like it's tank meta top lane, and it's sad because I didn't play top lane, but you did, and you don't like tanks, right?
No, I play Garen, and I don't even play Garen tank. I play him like a bruiser.
Yeah.
I don't play Ord
To
tank
be
though.
fair, when I get autofilled to a top, I play like Malachi, Shen, something like that,
Maokai's pretty strong right now too.
or Kennen. Play Kennen sometimes.
Cannon.
But yeah, okay. So I guess we have some disagreements on where the meta is right now, and who the best champions are. Let's try to go to jungle. What the best champion there, in your opinion, and why?
Fuck Nunu. I'll say Nunu.
Nunu, dude.
I've played against Nunu so many times, and every time he's like destroyed my jungler, and my jungler just cries. Like I had an Amumu jungle, I had a Hecarim jungle. All those junglers in the S tier, I'm sure I've had them against the Nunu, but Nunu just walloped all over the place because his movement and mobility is so stupid. It's always been stupid, and he's just stupid.
I don't know what made him so strong. Maybe it's because he's way tankier now than he was because of the
Yeah.
items. And maybe it's because people stopped building AP Nunu. I would never stop though.
Tank Nunu.
But yeah, tank Nunu does hella damage. He's so tanky.
You ever heard the one called Turbo Chem Tank? The item?
Oh wait, which one? The
Turbo Chem Tank.
It makes you hella strong. I mean fast, right?
Yeah. I wonder if that'd be good on Nunu.
I don't see anyone build it though.
I know, but I'm just wondering if it'd be good because I see people build it on Singed.
Mm. I assume that it's built on Ramus as well, and
Yes, it
Hecarim
can be built on
could
Ramus,
build
yeah.
it, but I don't think Hecarim builds it.
Yeah, but Nunu's for me. Nunu's the
Wait, what do you think the best item in League is right now? Like the best mythic,
best
let's say.
item.
Let's say best
Mythic?
mythic. I mean, I already know you're gonna say collect is the best legendary, but
Oh yeah, yeah. uh, I need to take a look at the mythics because I don't know all the mythics. Is there a way to look them up somehow? Give me a second. Um,
to be fair, I don't even know any of them. I just know which one I'm gonna say.
which one are you gonna say? Duskblade? Duskblade.
Dustblade's pretty strong. Yeah, I'd say Dustblade because it just allows a lot more champions to be good. Like if Kha'Zix didn't have it, he wouldn't be top tier, right? Just because
Probably
of that
not.
one item, he like sprung up and happened to like Varus and a bunch of people.
Yeah, I'd probably have to agree. Duskblade. I want to say Shield Bow is actually pretty good too.
That's
For
oh yeah, okay.
so I'll
Yeah,
say
but
Shield Bow's up there, but I do think Duskblade is the
the
stronger.
problem with that one is if it was if it was like really good, it would make crit marksman viable, but they're not, right?
Well, that's because lethality is the big one, which is why I would say Duskblade 2 is the best mythic item.
Yeah.
Because lethality is such a strong thing right now. But
Right.
Eclipse is also pretty good because I see a lot of people they either take Eclipse or Duskblade. So
Yeah, Eclipse is good, but I think Dustblade's just
better. Yeah.
better. It depends what you want though. Since you've been playing jungle, what have you been playing in the jungle?
Well, about that, I've been playing Nautilus jungle.
You think that that's common, dude?
Is it really? I don't
It's
see
more
anyone.
common than you think it is.
Well, I don't see more people play it really, but I play Nautilus jungle.
It's played in higher elo, to my understanding. I've seen it like when I watch people stream. It's pretty common.
I've won every game I've played it so far.
What do you build? Full tank?
It's full tank, yeah. But my build consists. The item I get is Sunfire Aegis.
Oh, that's like every tank's like mythic.
Yeah. But the item I like to get second is actually Zeke's Convergence. I like the Conduit because you immobilize enemies all the time, and you are gonna have it on your ADC for the most part because you're gonna team fight with the Nautilus, right? So when he's with you, you would just stun him to shit, and then your ADC takes care of the rest. And then I go Dead Man's Plate just because I like the movement speed.
Have you had a Samira on your team when you play Nautilus?
No.
That's some fun shit, bro. She just uses her passive, and then they're even still like rooted for even longer.
Yeah. I've played Jarvan. I'm doing pretty good with Jarvan. But jungle. The Jarvan I build in the jungle is different because I build him tank in the jungle, actually. Again, with him, I get Sunfire Aegis, and then I go Black Cleaver into Sterak's Gauge.
Yeah.
But I also played in the jungle. I played a Mumu once. He's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, pretty chill. I wouldn't say it's really difficulty playing.
No, Mumu's really easy champion, but he's fun.
I played Ramus. Ramus was pretty fun.
Ramus.
I liked him. I did use the turbo chem tank thing.
Yeah.
Dude, he is hella fast when you go after someone. It was like.
You play Skarner?
No, I haven't played Skarner yet. No, I probably should because that's what I like to play. Also in the jungle when I did play him, but.
So what are you?
And Shaco.
Okay. So you're gonna be a jungle main next split, so I can be mid, or are you gonna stay mid?
I can jungle. It's fine.
I
want to jungle and mid, but there's another item. So I played Shaco the other day. And
AP or AD?
AD. There's an item called Prowler's Claw.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it though. What does it do?
I like it because after a 0.2 second cast time, he dashes on a line through the target's enemy location and deals 100 plus 30% bonus attack damage to the target.
What?
And and it increases your damage dealt to them by 15% for the next 3 seconds.
Oh, is that a Kha'Zix? Does Kha'Zix build that, or is it a?
That's a Shaco thing. Kha'Zix builds Duskblade because Duskblade's good, but
that's a okay.
it's a really nice because you
That's a
jump
mythic?
on them. Yeah, you jump on them and you do more damage, and all your other legendaries get 5 lethality on top of that.
I've never seen anyone build that. That's weird.
Prowler's Claw is pretty good, but I think it's because it's only good on a select few, which is why I think no one really builds it.
Who else do you think it's good on?
So I'd say it's good on Shaco, obviously, because I played him. I think it could be good on. I don't think it's good on too many people. I think maybe Rengar would be decent too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, actually, no, it doesn't, because when he enters fights, he ults in, right? So
I know, but
there's a delay on the item.
But he doesn't really have a. So the delay on the Prowlers thing is not noticeable because I used it the other day. It's not noticeable. Okay. So you go invisible and you jump, but you don't have any more bushes to really jump out of usually when you're in a fight. Mm-hmm. So you could just use the Prowlers thing.
So when they flash away, you just use the Prowlers Claw to catch.
And you jump to them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it'd work good on Rengar too.
I think I saw a Scion build that for some reason. It's not good on Scion, but I remember he built it because he was using it. I'm like, what the hell is he? How is he doing this? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Rek'Sai could use it. I don't think Rek'Sai would.
Speaking of, I'm gonna play Rek'Sai more. I know she's not the best, but I want to try to test the items on her. I don't know what would be good on her. Probably, I don't know actually.
But I honestly think Prowler is pretty good just on mainly Shaco because you can queue behind them, and then if they try to get away some more, you just Prowler onto them and more damage.
Yeah. Okay. We agreed that Kha'Zix is the best jungle right now, right?
Yeah.
No. Nunu, and then Kha'Zix is second.
Yeah.
Close second. Okay.
Another item I want to talk about real quick.
Well, we'll get to items later.
Okay.
We're just trying to. Okay, so mid. Since you're the mid main of the group now, what's been good? What's been bad?
Well, I've been driving mini.
But what have you been going against? What do you think of the trends are?
Well, actually, in the S tier right now, I usually ban Fizz, so I don't see the Fizz. I actually don't see any of those mid laners being played.
You don't see Kayle?
No, I seen Malzahar played in mid lane, but he never did that good when I saw the Malzahar, so it's a little strange to me.
Every single game I play, if Diana's not banned, Diana's played in the mid lane.
Yeah,
if Fizz isn't banned, Fizz is picked. If Kayle isn't banned, that's picked. So
see what I've seen
I've seen Galio, but it was but I was only played against that once, and then Brand and Malzahar I haven't seen much of.
I've seen a resurgent in LeBlanc and Yasuo players lately.
LeBlanc. That's what I've seen. That's interesting. I've seen no LeBlancs.
I've seen quite a few LeBlancs and Yasuo players the other day. And LeBlanc seems... So, I was talking about this the other day. And LeBlanc's players, they don't seem to grasp the understanding that they have a really strong early game. They're too finicky in making decisions from what I've seen.
They might be learning the champ. It's preseason.
Well, it was Mastery 7, so I don't know. I don't know what you're really saying there, but they would try to do the all-in players later in the game, but we already have the items later in the game to deal with your stuff, so I can't.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think she's really strong late game as well. If she can get on carry by themselves and blow them up in one.
Well,
but you need to be ahead for her to work, and if you're not playing it right in the beginning, you're not going to get ahead.
Yasuo players, I've seen a Yasuo player go from 0-4 to 10-5 with an item I'll talk about later, but it's pretty good. I didn't think about the item being that good until I saw that, and then I seen some Swains. Mm-hmm. Swains do Swain things.
Speaking of Yasuo, I need to play Yone again. I don't know what's good on him though because I haven't played, but
You still build them the same as Yasuo, pretty much, from what I've recall.
I was gonna build lethality.
Oh wait, no.
See how it goes.
Yone, you go the Rage Blade part.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, on hit.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So you think what Fizz is the best mid?
I still think he is, yeah. That's why I
Yeah,
ban him all the
same.
time. So
Same. I think Fizz is, and then Diana's close second. I thought like the new items would make Malzahar and Brand like you see him every game, but I don't. So
Brand is pretty strong. I played Brand, so he's hella strong.
All right, bot lane. Bot lane. I've been playing bot lane. All I see is 4 champions every single game.
I see Veins, and I see him do a hell of damage. So I'm gonna go with Vayne.
You see Veins? Dude, I don't see Veins at all. I only see Jhin, MF, Samira when it's not banned, and I play Varus. No. I only see Jhin or MF.
Oh, I see.
Jhin or MF.
I've only seen hella Ashes and hella Veins and a Samira here and there.
Yeah, so the only 3 people I go against every game is Jhin, MF, or Samira. Sometimes Draven. Because Draven Draven, if he gets his items, one-shots you. He does like 1,300 something damage with his ult. You're Draven. Didn't you used to play Draven a lot?
Yeah, I played crit Draven, or if they were low enough, I'd go lethality Draven.
Bro, he's way better now than he was before, I think.
Yeah.
Because his ult can just like kill like an ADC in one.
Santa Claus Draven.
Yeah. But yeah, so all I play though in bot lane, I play Jhin, I play Varus, and I play Twitch.
Oh, I played Ezreal the other day.
And Samira when it's not banned.
Ezreal
and Ezreal.
Ezreal seems a lot stronger too, actually.
Ezreal does a lot of damage, yeah.
But okay, so I don't know if he builds the Frostfire Gauntlet anymore. Because I never see any builds. Like, I was looking up builds for him and stuff, and I never see anyone build, Iceborne was, Frostfire.
No,
they don't build that anymore. Yeah.
No.
I know. I see that now.
Because that's a legendary. No, mythic, right?
The mythic item that I built on him was Triforce.
Yeah. Did I build Triforce on him? I don't think I did. I don't remember.
I went like 10-0 that game. It was insane.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. What do you think the best? Do you think Vayne is the best bot lane? I think Jhin is, but Samira is when she's not banned.
I'll say Vayne just because I've seen Vayne's like, I've seen a Vayne.
It's a plague on the earth.
I've seen him like 3-shot on Malzahar. So.
I mean, Jhin can 1-shot or 2-shot one, so.
That's true, but
it's a Jhin, so that makes sense. What about support? What do you have for the best supports? What supports have you been seeing a lot? Because I know you're a
Zillion.
A lot Zillion, of Zillion. Yeah. No, I've seen a lot. I haven't seen Zillion, but every
time I face Zillion, it gets hella annoying. So for me, Zillion's the best support because Zillion's so good, I think, because he has slow, stun, and
you can get like spell haste, I think.
Honestly, it's just because of his level 6, his revive shit.
Yeah, because you can I don't know if it's called spell haste, but there's a way where you can play
it's a ability haste, I think.
Yeah, you play because you can play Ezreal per se, and you can just throw a Q out, and if it hits, it's automatically uncool, like it's back up, so you can just spam Qs on him. So I'm assuming that works similar for Zillion. Every time he hits his ability, it just comes back up for his ult.
Yeah, Brand's really good too. I don't see a lot of Brands, but I play Brand, so biased. I'm saying
yeah, what I mostly see in bot lane though is Leona and Morgana.
I see hella Vel'Kozes
and Thresh. The 3 people I see every game in bot lane are Leonas, Morganas, and Threshes, and Luxes. Well, not Luxes, Janus. It's because like Leona, if you have Samira on your team, dude, you face roll people because she just goes in and then you use your thing and then they're stunned for longer and then you just kill them. Yeah. Because Samira is broken, bro. Like, she's not broken, but she's really strong. I went against a Samira who was behind in the early game because my superior laning skills. But then people entered into her because they didn't know what her ult did. And then she just fucking life tanked them their health back. And then she just carried the game from there.
Crazy.
Because she can just go into a team fight, ult, and then she won't die. But the counterplay to that is kill her fast enough to where she can't ult because she has to wait to ult. She has to get rank before she can ult, right?
That's true.
So if you kill her before that, then you're fine. But people don't. They don't. They just let her attack them for free, and then she goes in there with the ult. But okay, so let's go into more in-depth item speak, I guess.
Alrighty. Is it okay if I start this one off?
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
All right, so the one item I want to talk about, it goes well with Yasuo, and I want to talk about it because its ability is actually pretty crazy.
Mythic or legendary?
It's mythic. Underrated. I think it's an underrated mythic. It's called the Kraken Slayer. So it gives 65 attack damage, 25% attack speed, and 20% crit. But the unique passives, what's good is that every third attack within 3 seconds, it deals 60 plus 0.45 per attack damage, bonus true damage on hit. True damage.
He still builds crit though, right?
Yes.
He builds that and then goes full crit?
Yeah. But it's all true damage every third hit. So every third attack within 3 seconds. And you can do that easily with Yasuo.
Does Vayne build that item too? Oh, wait, that's not an overrated. That's not an underrated item. I built that on like Twitch when I went AD Twitch. I think a lot of the AD crits.
I don't see it a lot that often, but Vayne does get it. Yes, it's really good on the on hit builds, to be honest too. Yeah. So Yone, I think, would get it too. But I also seen Yone's get Immortal Shield Bow, so I don't know.
I don't like Immortal Shield Bow.
It empowers your other legendary items with 10% bonus attack speed. So then your attack speed increases, and then every third hit, it's more true damage, which makes the Vayne strong.
Interesting.
It's a very strong item, I think.
For people that don't know, Immortal Shield Bow, 50 attack, 15 attack speed, 20% critical chance, and then 12 lifesteal. And it gives you Lifeline, where you would reduce but below 30, gain a 250 to 700. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think I usually build the Kraken on those champions because I like the Kraken. It's fun to use because you have it's better. I think it's better than it's not better than Vayne's passive thing, but it is like in terms of like it can be on any champion and it doesn't have to consecutively hit the same target. You can hit one target twice and your third attack's still going to do the true damage. Doesn't matter who you hit.
But the thing is, it stacks upon with the Vayne's own true damage. Yeah. So it's like it's double true damage, whatever.
It's double dipping.
Double dipping, yeah. Triple dipping to press the attack.
Yeah. It's but I still think that lethality ADCs are better, it seems. But we'll see.
So another item that I think has I don't think it's as good, but I think it has like potential. It's called the Gale Force, which is also a mythic.
What does it do?
Yeah, it's 55 attack, 20% attack speed, and 20% critical strike. But its active is you dash in the target direction and fire 3 homing missiles at the enemy with the most missing health near your destination, prioritizing enemy champions. Each missile does 60 to 105 plus 0.15 per attack damage, magic damage, depending on level, for a total of 180 to 315 plus 0.45 per attack damage, increased by 0 to 50%, depending on missing health. And empowers your legendary items with 3% bonus movement speed. I think it has like potential.
Who do you think would build it?
It's a decent item.
I can see Jinx building this, but I don't think she needs it. So
yeah, I can see Jinx building it too.
I think it's good for people who need escapes. So Jinx needs it because she can dash. Yeah. So I think it depends on if like Ashe could use it.
She could. That's true.
But I think the other 80 items are better.
Well, I know. That's why I said it's not as good, but it has potential.
Yeah. I think it's like situational but you can't pass through terrain. It's a little. I'm gonna pull up by the way, the items will be on the screen when doing these parts. I'll just pull them up and slap them in the middle or somewhere. I'll find a place. But yeah.
And one of the items I like to get on Garen.
Mhm.
Let me see what it's called.
Do you know the item with the chains that you dash, but you like flip?
Yeah, I know. That's the item I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I need to find it. I'm on the website looking at the items right now. So, Gore Drinker is pretty good for people. Before we get to the chains one, we'll talk about Gore Drinker. I've seen Aatroxes and other people take it.
And this is another mythic, if you all were wondering.
And Set takes it, and it's really nice too. It has 20 ability haste, 45 attack damage, 400 health, and 150% base health regen. The passive,
and it grants all legendary items the haste.
The 5 ability haste, yes. And the passive, it gains 0 to 15% bonus attack damage depending on missing health, which is really good because if you're on someone like Set who likes to get low and uses W, just hits people with that middle true damage lane, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it also being good on Garen if he gets low and Darius, but I don't. Garen usually takes the other one, the shackled one that goes forward. The unique active is it deals 110% physical damage on nearby enemies in a circle, healing for 20% of the missing health. 20% plus 12% of missing health for each champion hit. Has a 15-second cooldown, reduced by ability haste. So,
what's the other item?
Gotta find it. I know it's. I found the first one.
It's a legendary.
There it is, Stride Breaker.
Yeah, I found it. Oh, it is a mythic.
It's a mythic. It does 10 ability haste, 50 attack damage, 20% attack speed, and 300 health. The passive is it deals physical damage. Physical damage grants you 30 bonus movement speed, so it's really good on Garen because
you run away.
Huh?
You use it to run away. I know. I've seen it.
Or
I've
use
seen
it
it in
to
action. No, I don't see people doing that. They always use it to get away for some reason.
I use it to go fight in. The active is you lunge a short distance, dealing 110% physical damage to enemies in a circle, slowing them by 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. It's 20-second cooldown, but it's reduced with ability haste, and it empowers your legendary items with 3% movement speed, which I like because, again, on Garen, if you got all that movement speed, they can't run away from you when you're queuing them.
You know what I've noticed?
What?
There's a few items that no one builds.
Yeah.
For these. So I've never seen. Where is it? Actually, no. I've never seen a Hex. I don't see anyone build Hex Tech rocket belt.
I've seen it built.
Once. Who did they build it on?
I think I built it the other day. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, you built it.
Fiddlesticks. I saw it on Fiddlesticks.
Oh, you saw it on Fiddlesticks. I think there's better things for Fiddlesticks though. I don't know.
Well, that's true, but I'm just saying that you ult over and you rocket belt and then bam.
What's the distance on the rocket belt? It's not that. Is it as far as the old rocket belt or a proto belt?
Do you know what the old proto belt was?
Yeah, it's short. It wasn't that long. Like you've seen it, right? It's not that long of a range that this one do you towards.
I don't think
it's not that long.
No.
Yeah, but it gives you speed towards enemy champions. That's something I didn't know.
Riftmaker, decent item.
Riftmaker, I've seen it. I see it.
I've seen it. It's decent item.
Night Harvester, I see it.
Yeah, I see Night Harvester.
But the AP item that I never see is Everfrost.
Oh, Everfrost.
But I like that item. It's fun.
Okay, so I don't see anyone build it ever.
I build it
but
on AP Twitch.
I feel like it'd be really good on Vigar, actually.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, once you stun them, you can like set up the middle so it roots them right out, and then you can just kill them.
Yes.
But the thing with Vigar is you kill them if they're in your stun, you kill them anyway.
Well, this is also a thing. What if you can slow them so you can get your stun on them, so they're stuck in the cone?
It's harder to land because you have to get pretty close for it to like land. And
well, I know, but I'm just saying that it's still nice.
But this segues perfectly in the off-meta builds. I'll start this one because I had one prepared. I play AP Twitch with Everfrost as my mythic. You can just sneakily go up to the bot lane with your ult. With your invisibility, and then go in the bush, and then use your Everfrost to where it hits them in the middle, and then you just W ult, ba 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 ba, and then you E them, and your E, because you're going AP, does a lot of damage, right? That's true. That's the goal. That's it. That's the T. That's what he does.
Now
you still build like what is it? The three. What's the I'm having a brain fart. What's the red? I could just look at it. Actually, I don't know how to explain it.
The red bloodthirster?
No. It's not an item.
Oracle lens?
No. It's the It's the why? Okay, yeah. So it's I don't know why I can't think of it. You still get Halo Blades. You still get Halo Blades.
Halo Blades.
Because you want your stacks of poison on them so that your E does a lot more damage because you need all 5 stacks for it to do a lot.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You go Everfrost, then you go to Rabadon's Death Cap, and then you go Seraph's Embrace maybe. Or Nash's Tooth. I usually build Nash's Tooth. But yeah. What you got?
I was going to say that a really popular support item I've seen by Bard and Zillion is Imperial Mandate.
Oh, yeah. What does it do?
So it has 20 ability haste, 40 ability power, 200 health, 100% base mana regeneration. So its passive is abilities that slow or immobilize enemy champions deal 60 to 100 bonus magic damage, depending on level.
That's pretty good.
And it marks them for 4 seconds.
This is a support item almost exclusively.
Yeah. Allied champions that damage the mark items consume the mark to deal 60 to 100 bonus magic damage, depending on the target's level. And grants you and the triggering ally 20% bonus movement speed for 2 seconds, 6-second cooldown per enemy champion. It empowers your other legendary items with 15 ability power. So it can be really good, I think.
I don't see that much because I don't see the Bards or Zillions anymore, and I'm sad because I like Bard. I'm gonna probably go back to play support and just play Bard.
Yeah.
Because you can troll people with Bard.
Let's talk about the item that I love, the Collector.
Oh, the Collector is so good, dude.
It costs 3,000, right? Not that expensive. 55 attack damage, 55 attack damage, 20% critical strike, and 18 lethality. But the unique passive, if you deal damage that would leave an enemy, except epic monster, below 5% of their maximum health, execute them. Any enemy. It's minions, monsters that are not epic.
Keep in mind, this isn't even a mythic. It's a legendary.
It's a legendary.
So it's so good, and it's like, it doesn't... You can still have an OP... mythic item.
So many people I see buy this. Like, I saw a Gangplank take this, plus the additional gold you get after using your Q and stuff all the time. Crazy.
You got Draven builds it, Jen builds it, Forrest builds it, MF builds it, Samira builds it. Who doesn't build it?
Jarvan builds it. Fuck,
well, even Jarvan does.
Yeah, my Jarvan builds it. Gangplank builds it. Well, the thing is, on my Jarvan, so I go Eclipse, and then I go right into Collector, because with taking Electrocute, you basically want to one-shot them or combo them and kill them, which it does for the most part.
Yeah. It's a fun item to use, too. You get so much satisfaction when you're killing minions, too. Just when it pops off, just poof, the extra gold. Oof. Such a good feeling.
This item works on Teemo Shrooms.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Wouldn't that be annoying? You're like at 5%, but you think you're gonna live, and then you get hit by a Teemo Shroom. Instant death?
No.
Boom.
Doesn't it work? Does it work on dots or no?
Huh?
Or is it direct damage? I don't think it works on dots, like damage over time effects. So it has to be the initial.
If it works on Teemo Shrooms, I'm sure it does.
I mean, Teemo Shrooms have the initial like damage, right, when they blow up, and then they do the dot. So
I don't know. I don't. Well, I'm just saying. Regardless, if you get hit by a team mushroom and you're at 5%, you're dead. It's like gone.
It's true. That's nice. It's not nice at all, but um, yeah. So I think a lot of people build it too, even if like Samira doesn't really build like lethality, but she still builds that item because it's so good.
And the last item I'll talk about will be Sunfire Aegis.
Please
Just
don't,
because,
dude.
just because it's a pretty basic tank item. It's really
like
good.
the tank item that every freaking tank builds. It's
It's
so
hella good.
common.
Because taking or dealing damage activates the passive for 3 seconds. You deal damage based on the magic damage per second to nearby enemies. It's increased by 50% against minions and 200% against monsters. Damaging any minions or epic monsters with the effect adds a stack for 5 seconds. Increasing subsequent immolates damage by 12%, stacking up to 6 times for a 72% increase. Magic damage. Passive and maximum stacks, your basic attacks explode around you, burning nearby enemies for your immolate damage for 3 seconds. Empowers other legendary items with 5 ability haste. It's just really good. It's a really good tank item.
It is. I don't see tanks building any other mythic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got for items.
So we're going to talk about your favorite section of the day.
Off meta. Gotta make this quick, but
yeah, off meta.
All right, so we'll just do a quick off meta run.
See, I already did mine because I thought we were transitioning earlier, but yeah, I did the AP Twitch with Everfrost.
Yes, mine would be Nasus mid lane AP.
Yep.
So I have fun with this all the time because I actually found a build that works, and actually it does a lot of damage. I'll tell you the build right now.
All right, go ahead.
So it's Luden's Tempest, the new Luden's item.
Yeah.
Sorcery Shoes, Lich Bane, Zonia's Hourglass, Rabadons, and Void Staff. That's the basic overall build.
How much damage does your pool spell do?
E. All right, so with just Luden's Tempest at the time I get it, which is usually around level 6 or 7, right? Or whatever. Just that alone, half shot someone.
Oh,
it's crazy.
And you still stack with your Q, right?
Yes, you still stack with your Q
as long as you can, because your E is gonna one shot the minions.
Your E is the priority here, yeah. But so what I do usually in lane is I start with Q first because your E doesn't do a lot of damage at level 1, and you want to get early stacks. So I early stack. Obviously, I struggle because usually people are ranged. But once you hit that level 2 mark, you basically make your opponent go back every time. I've done it every time against whoever.
What do you do? Do you go up to him with the slow or the E?
No, all I really do is I stack, I E, and I E enough times where it seems like they don't know I'm going AP at the time. No one seems to know I'm going AP. And even if I spam my E over and over, and then they run back, and usually they get mad and stuff. And
do they get mad?
Yes, some dude was like, okay, so I was facing a Kale, right? And normally with the normal build, Kale smacks Nasus, but with the AP build, the Kale never got
that shit, and
she was never in lane because she always had to go back or she was dead.
That's nice.
And I feel like they made Nasus a little tankier too, because usually I get popped, but as soon as I ult with Nasus and stuff. Now I I live for a while now.
It might be because the items you build might have like health now or something.
Maybe. But like Nasus is pretty strong himself, so I don't know. I like the ulti as well. So
yeah.
But yeah, Nasus mid I think is gonna be fun. If you guys want to try it sometime against people who are unwary. Again, the build is Ludens, Sorcerers, Lich Bane, Zonia's Hourglass, Rabadons, and Void Staff. I found this build on Mobile Fire. If you guys want to look it up, should be there somewheres. I just figure it works, and shout out to whoever made that build work.
Yeah, sounds fun. I might even try it, but I think you should try AP Twitch as well. Get
I'm
that
sure I will.
Everfrost, that Nash's Tooth, or like Rabbitin's Death Cap, and just like fucking just kill everyone with your E because it does so much damage.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can also build the Night Harvester, but it's fine. I think it depends on what you're going against. But yeah, I guess that concludes it. Hope you all had fun watching, and
Fun listening.
well, it's still like a video, but
That's true.
fun listening, watching, whatever you do, and hope you all can tell us if you tried those off meta builds and what you all think is good and what's bad.
Yeah, and every episode is gonna have off meta builds, isn't that right?
Yeah,
So
should be.
Want to have some fun? Just try it.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.
Have a good day.